So welcome to the second episode of our coaching series where me and QueJxy coach each other on the games we play. Over on his channel at QueJxy, I'll be coaching him on how to play Overwatch and hopefully get him up to Diamond. And over here on my channel he'll be coaching me on how to get better at Rocket League. And it's the same thing, hopefully get to Diamond or something around there in the future. But yeah, in this one he'll be coaching me on the offense, so shot accuracy, power, positioning, all that sort of thing. If this helps you in any way, if you're trying to get better at Rocket League and this helps you, let us know. And I hope you enjoy the coaching video. Yeah, I think that's what you all said. And like track accuracy.
That's a good attack and play. Go
yeah,
for a bump.
I went for a little bump, but yeah, it feels better.
Lucky, could have got about 50, but 11. Not being critical, but
see, I thought he was about to bang the ball down, so that's why I went back to the goal. So here,
yeah, he misses it.
So I saw the dude coming down here. If you play it, I saw him coming down, so I shit back to goal. But he's backed up. I was like, oh okay. Yeah. That's why.
Which is lucky, but
don't question the flip. Don't question the flip.
Looking at how I am, I've been bumped, and I'm facing towards net. This is for you to turn around.
I was looking at the ball away. I saw one guy zoom in. I was like, oh shit.
But knowing where I was getting bumped, I would be back. He could attack.
I just saw you got bonked. I was like, oh shit. He zoomed to the ball. Go quick.
Here's you sit in the middle. Could have been a bit further up, but it's risky.
Yeah, I know you're like pretty far, like in the net here or something. Yeah, I was like, if they bonk it back, then I ain't gonna get back in time.
Yeah. This is nice. You haven't went back for corner, which most people do. You've played the pads from the middle.
You say, so you mean as I usually do? That's what you mean.
You usually do, but I mean like for players like around your rank, that was a nice shot. Like the passes come in, probably instead of just it's a good shot. Yeah, you've almost got it going towards top corner, but you probably could have either because I feel like you probably didn't expect it. Maybe a bit later the pass.
I thought you'd bunk up a little bit, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like you thought I might have took it down a little bit and then crossed it.
But it was in my mind, like I'm not in a good position to throw passes.
And it's all reactions here, and
that's what
it's smart. What you could have done instead of, like I said, hitting it, try and control it, and so try and touch it a little bit, so get it up off the floor, and jump and hit it. So right here, you've got it, but you've kind of hit it a bit too hard, and you can't follow it now because you ain't got enough boost or anything like that. And it's gone towards the net, which gives them a save, which they then play the ball.
It was too quick.
This, you didn't need to go for that 100. There's no need to go for that 100.
I was stuck number.
Yeah, no, but now you could have went through the pads, like we were talking about. Like you've got
just you wait, bro. Just you wait. I saw padding, bro. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying, so you went from back here, yeah. That's.
Keep in mind, this is the casual game. I'm chilling. There's a comp game.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, even in casual, you didn't need to go for the 100 boost. You would have been about 70, 80 boost here, which gives you in a better position for the ball for a pass. You being there now leaves this whole field pretty much open.
I will take this as a valid point if me going for this 100 does fuck us.
It doesn't.
I do it.
But I'm just saying that would have been better. Like you get there in the end, like before anything happens. Risky. But it's alright because they cleared it. Just like instantly going for it, knowing that you're the first person to get through. It's nice. Bad recovery there. Could have been a bit nicer, but it's alright. Learning from the defensive on there, you left it instead of rushing towards it.
Don't talk about that. Skip on.
No, we're going to talk about this one. We'll talk about this one. We'll talk about this one.
I think I went up to go for a redirect, but I just backflip by accident.
Yeah, it looks like it. You wasted a little bit of boost. Waste a little bit of boost again. And this,
I actually don't know what I did, to be honest, mate.
you could have waited for it to when it bounces and get a power shot instead of flying up, because even the angle you're going at it is you're not even aiming towards the net.
See,
So unless you do voodoo,
redirect. Have I got the
unless you do voodoo, bro, that ain't going in.
You don't know me, bro.
That was lucky. If you flipped right, you would have saved it probably. Okay.
Okay, bro, I couldn't half flip back in there.
No.
See if I go.
Not half flipping. Half flipping is a good thing to do.
I couldn't turn.
No, here, drift. Any time that you end up getting bumped by someone, drifting is the best thing to do.
I figure that's the thing.
Because if you drift, yeah, I know you do. I'm just saying for like recoveries, because this isn't like part of attacking and stuff. Recoveries from shots or anything like this, bumps. If you drifted here, he's the person that bumped you is not even going for the 100. You could have then side flipped into the 100, and you would have boost ready for probably a pass up from me. But I think I missed it, or it went over my head. But if you side flip now, because you've got this boost all to yourself, so you drifted, which would have been a nice little, probably back here, and then side flipped, and then even you could have then turned around here, and I could have maybe passed the ball up if I wasn't as terrible as I am. This is nice. You go into the middle, so you need to be more central here.
Bro, I'm padding.
A bit too far to the left.
I'm padding.
No, but okay, we'll go back. Watch this. Okay, playing it. So you got.
Where'd that go? Where'd that handle go?
I think it's because it gets taken there. It was a visual glitch on this.
Yeah.
So right here. First of all, nice pad. Second, you've thought about going for that left one, then went, actually the ball's up, so you should have went for the one to the right. And you'd have been more central. There's another middle one that you could have got. But instead you waste 12 to get 12.
Yeah, bro, it's all about, gaining ground, my guy.
And then this is what happens now, though, because you're there, yeah, but you're so close that you've now got to push it. So then, if you now miss this, it could be a goal, which you didn't. I think you scored this. Yeah. Nice shot. A little bit of luck. Everyone has a bit of luck. Nice. Probably would have had that. It was a quick-ish aerial. You got up to it.
Nah,
I'm gonna try and stop it or slow it down.
I probably would have hit it in my back tires.
To know if you because you might have got the angle. So getting up for it. This is nice. You know the goal's pretty much open. But no, I think you're going just over the ball there, and it's just going to go underneath you.
Yeah, mate, I probably would have bonked it with my cheeks.
Nah, mate, you might have either done that or just missed it. Recovery's nice, you landed nicely on the wall. You landed all 4 wheels and you bounced, you almost did. Nice dodge. Let's see this attacking here. What's gonna do? Yeah, nice coming to more to the left side. That's how they get a goal.
That big pinch.
Yeah, big pinch from me, yes. But yeah, that was nice. Going more to the left.
I was like, if you hit that wall, it's gonna go left or right. So I was like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah. Which was nice. You're going to the left. And stuff. This just everything normal. Yeah, as we don't care about this defender. Yeah, attacking it. Yeah, you're in a nice position.
Ah, Yankees.
Pretty much going to my goal, but it is nice because expecting a pass, or even if the defender hits it here, you could have possibly been a bit more to the left. Because if he hits this here, because I miss it, it would have shot across the goal, and you might have it might have hit the back of your car, and because your momentum, you'd be going towards their goal, and you know, went behind you or something like that, you might have to stop. So if you were a bit more to the left, you could have maybe got it in, but you're in a good position anyway for it, and you end up yoinking the ball. This is nice. You've got it past him, and then all you have to do now, or all you had to have done, is you could have left it for me, and I would have scored. But all you had to do here was
this is my attacking day, bro.
No.
What are you scoring for?
I know. But what I'm saying is, right here, you messed the shot up. You pretty much missed the ball and cut it.
Yeah, bro. It's 3-1, 2 seconds on chill.
I know, but you know, getting that last goal, 0-second goal would have been nice. But yeah, you haven't barely any dribbles in this. You got one aerial that I end up hitting because I was a bit faster and I can't help that.
You say that. Did I have any opportunities to do that though?
Not really.
Exactly.
The things that could, in this game at least, be improved. Position could have been a little bit better. Precision was nice. You were in the centre and stuff. There's sometimes where you're behind me when you could have been, you know, other side of the pitch or centre of the pitch for passes. And
you don't
calm the play down. You don't. Calm in the play down a little bit. You don't always have to take a shot straight away. You can always touch it slowly and then get a bigger touch after. You don't always have to keep banging the ball.
See, I would play like that. It's just I've had so much experience with people that have a relationship with the ball and just never want to leave it alone, so I get a bit scared these days.
I understand that. I've had some of them people too. But if you end up getting better at the game, they will come.
Okay, bro. End up.
You know. Well, some people don't end up getting good. That would work then, and it will improve.
Cruising in a whip, bands dance on the dashboard.
Pushing in quick, that's nice. Unlucky. You're not the best player, so wasn't expecting it.
That just comes down to my knowledge of where the ball will bounce.
Yeah, no, I missed stuff
I just didn't know they would get that low.
Fake. Not a fake, it doesn't really matter. It could have worked, almost worked. Unlucky. That position was nice. Going towards the centre of the pitch for a pass. This should be
I just want to see if you I thought if you flicks it up, I know you'll be behind me somewhere to bang it.
We'll talk about this again. So, what were you thinking here, or in this bit here?
So I saw him. So I thought he was just get banged off the up, but I saw him take his time. So I went for like a little challenge. I was like, so here he's gonna. Cause you're to my left, aren't you?
I am. Yes, I believe so. Anyway, have a look. Yes.
Yep. So I was like, okay, so if he bangs it now, if he sees you coming, he'll bang it now. It'll go straight to you. So I was like, I'll fake challenge to see if he does do that, but he ended up doesn't. So I ended up taking my time a little bit because he flicks it.
Yeah, because I see that you don't really do a fake challenge. You just kind of drive to him and slow down. Fake challenge would more be a, you know.
Well, I was like, you know, I wanted to like scare him, you know, basically.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I want you to try and get like a little kick out of him. Then he went to dribbling, so I was like, okay, I'll get bits to him.
One tip with this would have been, and this is what I would have done. So you can see that he's not going to bang the ball here because
I'm saying that most people might have just like drove up the wall or something.
Yeah.
Or just tried to hit the side again.
Some people would have done that and stuff. It could have been the smart idea, or keeping it. He's slowing the play down. He's dribbling it, which is smart. He's dribbling here. Right here, he should have flicked it. Because you've committed.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You've committed, and you'd have to turn around, and I would be the next person on the ball.
Yeah, you're
doesn't flick it. But
so this is why I then beat up to him. So I saw you just fell off his car.
Which is smart. That's smart. He should have flicked it, but then you could have been there because you have 100 boosts. You have a high amount of boost. You could have pushed it straight away and forced the flick, which would have then put me in the position to then get the ball, which would have been alright because he forced the flick. You made him do something that, you know, he didn't want to do possibly. He might, because he's dribbling here and he's like, okay, I'm taking my time. Forcing the flick sometimes for the second defender, so me in this case, to get the ball is good, because then he might not be able to follow through. So him forcing the flick over you for when I don't think I'm in a good position here. No, I'm not in a good position here. So it's me in the bad spot here. This is what most of your teammates probably would be like.
I guess.
But if you forced the flick before, I would have probably went for it after. and that's all right. And sometimes in like attacking and defensive, if you make an opponent do something they didn't want to do, it makes him a bit shaky and stuff. But you could have pushed that quicker, which could then turn into something else. But then it ends up going wow. And then I suppose something else happens here. Yeah, so here you've kind of jumped for it. I know, like, you don't see this often from like people down in your rank and stuff, where, you know, here you could have just rotated straight back to middle.
I didn't expect you to hit it 7 times.
I know, neither did I don't think. But you could then rotate towards middle, because there's even if I missed this here or didn't touch it or anything like that, it's bouncing towards you anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you hit it. I was like, oh, it's come this way.
I hit it on the thing, and then it hit the bottom of my car and bounced down. And
then you came out of nowhere.
Recovered nicely. I've recovered nicely on the wall, as you can see. And this is what you should expect from some people. When you get in high ranks, you'll expect it. People can recover sometimes and stuff like that. But you should have definitely even a little bit more to the right. Maybe not centre of the pitch, because, you know, it's fast play and everything like that. But a bit more to the right. And jumping from this was just not smart, because I was there. And people in your rank, yeah, they wouldn't have been like that. But even, it's about just being smarter and not making mistakes in every rank. Nice. Unlucky on the shot. Probably could have cut it a bit more.
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah, on the first shot, I tried to cut it a bit more.
Yeah. So here,
I tried to bonk it here and then go for a little.
Nice.
Yeah, I tried to bonk it straight down, but I got a bad touch on it.
Yeah, that was nice, and you can see where he is. I don't know if you're focusing on player positioning, because player positioning is sometimes to go. And you saw him, so you know that's the last person.
I just hit it.
Side.
And she's far on the left side of it.
Yeah, unlucky, but you could have done 2 things: slowing the play down again and faking it, because he would have flew past, I think, from how he's coming at the ball. It's like if you fake it here, I think he would have missed it. If I go out, he might have. I'm not 100% sure, but or even cutting it more. So like when you were here, getting around the ball, stopping it almost, and then having it roll this way a little bit more, and then having another shot. But banging it,
secrets.
Was all right.
Oh damn.
Banging it was alright, but then I think you did a bit too wide of a...
Yeah, I just got back to it.
Okay. A bit too wide of a turn here, and you ran out of boost and couldn't really get around it. Like, you could have possibly got a little bit more around it before shooting. That's unlucky then. So it's all in the moment stuff. You forget about what you're doing, or do something just straight away as quickly as possible. Nice positioning, going for the 100 is kind of smart. Smart it isn't, because you don't need that much boost attacking. You could have got most of the pads in the middle of the pitch. Like,
I was thinking I could have got like 40.
You came about here, pretty much.
Yeah, like I could have got like 40. Or I could have got the 100, been in the same position, and had extra to get back with. That's what I thought.
Yeah, which is smart. But you came from about here, which you could have done is like this, or like even not just getting pads. You could have got the 2 pads, then get the 100 quicker, had 100, and waited about here. But you didn't really need that much. You probably could have even just got this one, and waited, and had 24 waiting for a pass, because even if I shot past it in, they're both facing towards their net pretty much, and if I passed it about here, you would have been here for about 20 and you could have banged it. You got unlucky here with a 50/dunk.
I matrixed it.
Yeah, if you didn't flip and kind of just double jumped, because double jumping,
that's my signature move, bro, the matrix. Like around the ball.
I know it is. But even just here, jumping like this, and even just tilting your car, you don't have to flip or anything like that. Just try and tilt your car, make it as big as possible, because right now it's just flat, it's long. If you tilt your car even to the wheels or anything like that, and even if you send it up to the ceiling, it'll bounce back down. And you can see that one's committed, to hit the ball, and the other one's kind of like boosting a lot. And you can do it like that, but you end up getting lucky, and you still touched it, which is fair enough. You slowed the ball down, work. Pad management is still a bit shaky. Pad movement, pad picking, pad pathing. That's it. There you go, got it. Pad pathing. Nice, quick pressure was nice. That didn't really need to jump for it. Could have just either let me or even just stay on the floor. Wait for it. That's nice. You're backing your teammate up, just in case like they leave it or if they weren't there.
I saw it rebound. I was like, just in case you get bumped or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
I'll be there just to
That's smart. That is smart. That's smart. Okay, so the little attack you had here was good. Nice recovery and everything. The touch kind of messed. Well, it didn't really mess me up. I'm not in the best position. I'm kind of far up, hoping that you might have got a better pass in. But then you didn't, and then I think I'm missing that ball, or they ended up hitting it before me. But you had a nice recovery on the wall, which was good. Not really any dribbles or slowing the play down. Like we had that one little two-touch dribble where he banged it, but not really a roof. Dribbling, the flicks. I think it should move. Big pinch. Big pinch.
Where if I go FK here, do you mind it?
Didn't really do anything. It maybe got the ball a bit centre, but
It'd be with
it worked. It could have went in. You never know.
Exactly, bro. One day it'll go in. You try to copy me, you little bitch.
That's unlucky. You don't really need to jump for it. You could have waited. Like, you don't need to jump for it.
I could have gone up and I bopped it to the. We could have bopped it to the right, but I just, I got it. So.
But it's like the distance between you and the ball, it's falling. So you could have jumped. Like you don't have to jump here. You don't have to. Still kept on boosting until about there, because the ball is going to be on the floor. Like you could jump then, because both of you jumped way too late, which makes you miss the ball because you've misjudged that the ball's dropping as quick as it is, or dropping how it is. Nice recovery though. You used drift there a little bit. I look that you missed that corner, which you could have then turned and stayed attacking. This, you should have went for it. Yeah, your last man back, but I'm coming back straight away.
It's in the corner. I didn't like the corner.
Fair, but what should have been done is you might have not made it go in corner. With this, so like you could have pushed up more. You've seen that I've recovered and stuff here. You don't have to turn. You could have stayed even here, or even got about here now, and the ball will be yours to even pass in the middle, and I could have turned around with minimum boost but still work because they're both in the corner. And that puts us on a defensive situation. Smart to sit middle, but you should see you went too far back. Like it isn't bad to be in their half, both of us in this situation. You've got 100 boost, or you had 100 boost, you picked some pads up, you've used it.
Look, man, so I thought that, Jay's missed the ball. They all missed it. I had to back up, but then you come out of nowhere and bonked it. I was like, oh. I'm pretty sure I instantly turned around again, but
yeah, you probably do to go hit the ball.
I just didn't think you hit it back.
The thing here is like they've both committed. They're both on the wall. They're both in the corner pretty much. You had an open net, and all you had to do was be facing the right way. And instead you're facing backwards.
I was thinking, because I thought you missed it. I was like, oh, Jay hit it back, so I turned straight back.
Sometimes you just gotta trust your teammate. And if you don't trust your teammate, just stay in there, counter attacks. Yeah, that's nice. You faced towards more middle. That was unlucky. Yeah. You couldn't really get it any lower than what it was. You hit it, you doing what you can. That you didn't need to be hesitate. You didn't have to hesitate. right here, the one's backwards, one's bumping the backwards one pretty much almost. He's there, so you can full push this, and depending on how the 50 goes, it's not going to fly towards that net. The worst it could do is fly towards the wall because of the pinch, bounce off it and go towards our net, but probably won't go in. Or, like you are now, but instead of being so close to going now, like, you could have kind of, if you're going to be hesitant and wait for them to see what they're doing because you don't believe that you can get to the ball and do something with it, wait in about here. Could have been a smart move. See what they do, and they end up trying to clear the ball out, and you could have probably hit the ball off corner, and it would have been centered towards me because I got there 100, and I could have rotated around. Instead, it goes over your head. Then you have to rotate back towards middle, wait for my pass, and you end up getting. It ended up working out, but 2 different ways, you know. It works either way, but could have been better a different way. They get a nice goal though. Nice aerial. Nice little touch. Good positioning after.
Now's the only time my access speed was actually decent.
Yeah, they're alright, they're alright. They could be better with some things. And it's just knowing what to do at certain times. But yeah. It was all alright. Good luck at pinch there. Yeah.
Cruising in a whip, bands dance on the dashboard. Wonderlust.
He missed a wave dash. Unnecessary. But
I was trying to get speed out using the miss.
Yeah, if you would have hit the ball here, it could have went in. But it was very daring to go up there when your friend, like, when your teammates are. That's an unlucky shot. We got more power, decent pinch, roll around. Didn't need to rush it that much. No, like in your rank, knowing that people won't always hit the ball. Like in this, mainly in like the lower ranks, you can literally just hit the ball off backboard, wait for it to hit the floor, and then bang it again in the goal. Same with this, it rolls around corner, it bounces. The first one's definitely not going to get it. The second one doesn't have any boost, so you don't have to rush it as much to, you know, get it. You've only got 25 boost. Like, you didn't even need to waste that 12 boost to get that one pad to get to the ball quicker. You pinched it here, flip once, and you would have had 30 something boost and might have been able to actually score it. But it's unlucky. You had a good idea, just couldn't execute it. Nice bumps. Don't need to go for that. You've got the other one out of play. He's gone out a bit. Here, you're not going to score. You're just going to make it worse on yourself. You have to center it for them, and they're going to get it clear.
Bro, he's angry at me, bro.
You're not your ass. Guessing they score, yeah. Possibly. No, it's still over. That was a nice touch. Teammate gets the demo. Yeah, all you're gonna do is put it in. The nice touch. Nothing really else to say to that. It's a nice touch. You got it past the last person. All you gotta do is beat him to the next touch. And he has to get a demo from the teammate. No need to aerial. This is when you could have made an attacking play here. Kickoffs happened. If you're paying attention, you've seen the other person.
I tried to get it more to the left, but I kind of took my car a bit weird.
It would have worked. It would have worked, but you've now wasted boost pretty much to hit the ball out the air to nothing to happen, kind of thing. You can see that nothing's going to happen.
You don't have this next.
I don't. You might have scored. It's silver, but higher ranks, you have looked. This person could turn for the ball, but the ball's in the air. He's more than likely going to go for the 100 boost. Teammates in the back left. You're the person in the best position for this. You've got 100 boost, and you can wait for it. It's bounced up. You could have waited for it. but instead you've hit the ball and it centered it. Slowing the play down, like I always say, slowing the play down doesn't make the game worse or doesn't make you at a disadvantage or anything like that. It literally just, you know, changes the game up, makes people think differently. That was nice. Slid the ball around. Stayed a bit back because your teammate was there. They all missed, so you come up and pull up. That's what you have to do. Smart not to go for the boost and go for the shot, because you could have got lucky and scored, and you almost did. Don't know what you jumped into that. Unless you're doing voodoo again. You cringe. Smart. You send that he's on that side pretty much and going towards the ball, going towards centre, waiting for a pass if it happens. Oh. Nothing else is happening. There we go. Unlucky.
Yeah, I just turned the wrong way.
It just takes practice for this, like, you didn't...
I turned left to the right.
Yeah, you flipped here. Don't really have to jump this far out, as you know the ball hasn't bounced out as much. And right here, you've noticed a bit of like, oh yeah, okay, you've noticed that you got enough height, and now all you have to do is get to the ball, pretty much. But you turn the car the wrong way, end up missing it. Bad recovery. Ends up saving yourself, which is alright. Smart to wait. Wait for their mistake of clearing it to you and leaving an open net. That's what the Eagles did there. Capitalise on their mistake. Could have possibly been more to the right here. But that's all. You don't know how your teammate's going to play it. That's all that is. Unlucky failing the first aerial, second aerial, unlucky to not hit the ball properly with it like the corner or anything you do with the car. Didn't really need to boom it down the field. I'll tell you why, so back up completely. So at kickoff, man in the middle, he's got 12 boost, he's used a little bit of it, and probably only got about 5. So right here, all it is the person that's in front of you, and I don't even think he's facing the right way, is he? No, not really. He's not even facing towards you. He's facing towards the wall. So he's kind of predicting that you're going to hit it downwards, maybe bounce off the wall. But it's bronze, so maybe they would just archer trash. But here you could just calm down. Yeah, the person on your right probably would try to push you, but even if you just cut in on the ball and controlled it and dribbled, slow down, stop the ball or anything along those lines. But if you just stopped here, kind of, just slowly took it and then went behind him because he's got the momentum of going forwards probably for the 100 boost, or even just slowly touch the ball to 100 boost and stall it from him so he's got no boost, it would have been better than just banging downfield and changing play almost. Works out, you get a nice bum, unlucky bum fish. Missed the ball, go for the hit the bum, teammate scores. Smart, teammate was a bit of a stupid fuck. Big bumps. Kind of helped him though a little bit. And that's how the game ends, but everything's nice in a way of if you keep it up, you'll get better. But you just need to learn to, you don't have to always have to rush everything or bang everything to then lose play. Pretty much you can control it, take your time, that's when dribbling comes in, and that's why you need to get better at dribbling and stuff. So like if I was rating dribbling, I would probably give it, for how I think like you should play out of how much time you've played. I'm not expecting 10 out of 10 is not like I was going to say GC. 10 out of 10 is not that. It's 10 out of 10 would be, this is what I think you should be at your level.
Yeah.
So like dribbling, I would expect you to be able to at least do a couple of touches in a dribble. I saw that once, twice. So I'd probably say your dribbling is maybe like a 4.5. You're pushing it to almost hot, like you can do it, but you just don't do it as much. You need to work yourself up in doing that. Aerials, you can get up there quick and stuff, so I'll give it a 5, 6, maybe pushing it more to the 6, so I'll say 5.5, the natural mark. You can do them, it's just you're not consistent, and that's because you don't really go up as much, or you're playing with me and you can't go up as much, and in lower ranks you don't really have the ball in the air as much. What else we got? 50s, they're pretty good. Sometimes you just don't have to flip into the ball as much, but I'll give that an 8. I would say 8. It's good. You're winning some of them, not all of them, but that's how it goes. They're 50s. What else we got? Your shots, they get power and all that kind of stuff, so I'll probably give that an 8 as well. 8, 9. You get shots on target. Sometimes you don't really get around the ball enough. You need to know you don't have to. Or like the one that we saw where you didn't have to smash the ball straight or cut the ball up. You could just slowly touch it, get it up, and then hit it to get a bit more power into it, and maybe take your team out, the enemy team a bit. That's why it's not properly up there, and some of your shots aren't in my thought of how you should be. Like how long you played. It's been like 2 days, 3, 4 days you got on your account.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that I think you should be able to at least, be able to bang a good shot or slow a shot down to then do stuff like that, fake and stuff along those lines. What else we got? Positioning, it's good. Sometimes you're in the wrong position, so I'll probably give that an 8 as well. Like sometimes you end up drifting over towards where the ball is and stuff, which would be smart in 3s, being behind the teammate sometimes, just in case they do get the ball taken away from them. But in 2s, you want to be more central, or even like in between central and the wall, so like kind of where you are now on this screen, being there if you're attacking blue goal, and I was on the left wall going around, so I'll give it an 8. What else we got? Didn't see any passing really. There's sometimes you did it, but sometimes like looking.
I feel like
into
there's
the
some
field,
things you can't do. So yeah, I probably could pass, but there's probably a low chance that a teammate would predict the pass
in ranked.
Actually
in ranked, yes, but when you start getting higher up, passes.
I'm saying higher up, yeah, but like
do come. So that's why I'm not gonna.
What I can do where I am.
I'm more.
It's literally impossible.
Yeah, more looking at our games as well as this ranked game, passing, getting used to it earlier on in like ranked and playing games. Even though you did do it sometimes and they were alright, I would give probably a 5 as well. Like you do it sometimes, you don't do it other times. It's one of those things that you have to just get into playing and build it into your play pretty much. Pads, when you're attacking, you don't always need to go for 100. That's what you did sometimes. You'd go for 100 when you can just get 2, 3 pads and still attack. It's the same with defending. You only have to get 2 pads and you can do everything, or a pad and you can do some things. It's the same with attacking. As long as you got a couple pads, if that ball comes across goal, you can still make it to it. And I'll probably give that a 6, 6.5. Because it's good sometimes, but then other times it's like you go wandering off for 100 boost across the pitch, which is alright, but isn't, because more than likely your teammate isn't going to bang the ball completely across the pitch. and your aggression, like between faking the ball and going for it, is nice. But sometimes you hesitate in going for the ball, so I'd give that a 7, I think. Like, you're doing it good, but sometimes you're not. I think that would be about it, to be honest, for attacking, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Like,
I mean, you're the coach here. Is that everything?
I think it is. Like, I've took like shots, passes, dribbling, positioning, pads, 50s.
If it's everything that's not to do with the goal and or being in the air, then I would say so.
Yeah, I would say, like, not really talking about your aerials. Your aerials are alright, they're not nasty either, so.
Cruising in a whip, bands dance on the dashboard. Wanderlust lips got stamps on the passport. Act like you know me,